Hello, peace, blessing, love, and light. It's your girl, Divinely Guided Lee. And if anybody saw the last video, I needed to redeem myself. I tried to do a review on a movie called Save Yourself. So um, while I was going through all those complications, I saw that it came out, I believe, 2020 or something like that. And it had to do with unplugging and getting back to self. And it was I wanted to do this whole big reflection piece. Wasn't working. I ended up eating all of my popcorn, and I just needed to redeem myself. So with everything, we can always find some lessons in them. And so I do things that speak to my soul, as I had said before. So there was this YouTube series that I came across called Complicated. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it before. So I wanted to do a review on it. I saw a little bit of the first episode and already knew that it was something that I was like, okay, this can invoke some type of conversation. And usually things that seem to be a little dramatic, I feel like we can learn a lot from, only because in real life we tend to dramatize certain things, or um, unintentionally things can blow up and become bigger than what it um, than what it is in actuality. Not to say that there aren't extremes and there aren't things that warrant actual indignation, but we got the truth. So with Complicated, I believe it's three friends, and it surrounds their stories. I put the, I mean, I finished the popcorn. Side note, I think making your own popcorn is delightful for all those who, you know, heat those up, heat theirs up in the microwave. Nothing wrong with that. Love those. But I've been getting into making my own, having some flavors, Colonel, wrong way. I guess that means stop talking and just get to it. Um, I'm gonna share my screen a bit so we can watch episodes 1 and 2, and let's go. All right.
You went okay. I messed up. I messed up, and it happened, and it will never happen again. Okay, it's done and it's over with. We can fix this. We can fix this.
What happened?
We ain't fixing shit.
Calvin.
Did you even consider the impact that this would have on my campaign if it gets out? Huh? Everything I worked so hard for could be destroyed because of you. You know what now? The more that I think about it, you know what? This is probably your game anyway. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Devin, you were so self-absorbed and selfish. I mean, everything is always about you. Huh? You started your business on my dime. Everything you had is because of me. I mean, look at you. I made you.
You made me?
You damn right. And the moment I tried to cover something for myself, you couldn't stand it because it wasn't about you anymore.
No, that's not you, Calvin. I love you. I always supported you. We can fix this. Where you go?
Get the hell off of me.
No.
Yeah, stop.
Stop. Let's talk about this. What are you doing?
Get off of me. I hope you're not just sick. Just fancy it's working. You loud and clear, Devin. I want a divorce.
You don't know what you're saying. Stop.
And I'm coming for everything you have. I'll be back with my kids.
Calvin, please come back inside. Calvin! Calvin, come back inside. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, Calvin.
See, I had to pause it right there. Y'all probably like, girl, why? My thing is, he was irritating my soul. And honestly, ladies, I don't like when we go running behind like that. Like, I know we get triggered sometimes. It's not cute. Let me keep going before let me keep going.
No! Why you running away? They face me like a man? Huh? You little bitch!
I'll be a bitch. You're about to lay your ass out this motherfucking driveway. Move. Get the fuck out of the way.
That's why I said what I said.
What I feel when your name is mentioned. And I know the thoughts that go through my mind. I see you. But you're the girl that I want to take back. Sometimes I hate you. But you make a bad hand. In my mind, you can really make it hurt.
Oh, so that's the one that was giving me more time.
It's just getting worse. It's out of control. Oh, girl, and I wanna take it. Sometimes I hate you. It's like a bad hand. In my mind, we can really make it hurt. It shows it's just getting worse. Oh shit.
Hello? Who is this? And what number are you? Excuse me? Where is Zay? Zay is in the shower.
What you got going? Hey, on my way. I'm on my way.
I stuck my neck out on the line to get you this job. If Erica wasn't my best friend, and you weren't my cousin, your ass would have been fine. You know it, right?
Yeah, I know. I appreciate you for that. Look, I promise I will not make you ready.
Get your ass to work.
Huh? Hey, I love you too.
Love. Really?
What you think this is? Don't you ever touch my phone again? We're not a nobody relationship, right?
And don't you think it's time we should change that? Listen, I'm really feeling you. We've been kicking.
See, that right there, we gotta talk about that. So I'm assuming that when they started off, it was just quid pro quo. But now this young lady is trying to make it out to be more than what it is. And why do we do that? Men and women, whatever you label yourself, but why do we sign up for things and then we expect things to change because we've changed our minds? But the reality is the contract was what the contract was. And now it's like we want to have the guidelines just fit to wherever we are at that moment. And it's like, no. Either you will either you can meet the requirements of the contract that you signed already, right? Or figure out something else. But that doesn't mean that that company, entity, individual has to then abide by your rules. Just food for thought. Maybe some people think that because I'm a woman that I'm going to automatically agree with that. I don't. And I agree. If you're not connected to me in that way, why are you answering my phone? Bye.
For a minute, so
Okay. Is that what we call me being the bricks off to this? Because that's all that's been happening around here.
okay. You know what? You are rude as fuck.
You are really
You know what I think? You wanna know what I think?
What you think? I'm gonna tell you what I think. Boy, Ludacris said, "That's out."
You said Are you serious?
Same time next week, right? With your fine ass. See you later, lady.
Witness yourself for. See what I mean? She's still gonna be there. Trying to be mad. She's still gonna give it up.
Tripping on ya, girl, you got me tripping on ya, tripping on ya. I just wanna get to know ya, tripping on ya. Girl, you got me tripping on ya.
Damn. In what world does it make sense for the customer to get someplace before they put it? Make it make sense.
Girl,
In what world? What are you talking about? Zay. Well, so please don't. I can try. You need to get shot from the things, right?
That's the usual thing.
Oh, no worries. It's not like we're back right now, and I don't even think Chaser doesn't even know this. He's not here yet. So you good. That's great. Tomorrow.
well, you know, I think it's real sweet how you look out and say it like that. It's important to watch out for family.
Well, I mean, he's good things for me, especially with the kids. I mean, it's been really rough since I picked Cal. So
Yeah, girl. I feel for you. So, what's the latest? Child, I'm still trying to get full custody.
oh my God, yes. He's trying to destroy me. I mean, it's been 6 months. We should have been cleaned off by now, but it's
Like, what is that? He cheats on you and acts like someone did him wrong. I mean, he really has the audacity. Seriously. Man, that's some trifling.
exactly.
You okay?
Am I gonna say something?
What? About?
Okay, let's just put the shit out on the table, okay? Not long ago, you both were acting like you just jumped the broom. He found you a salon, fully furnished, glitz, glamour, everything. And now, you're in this full-fledged custody battle? So was that before or after he left your ass?
Okay, now
I asked
too
you
much.
for her. Don't you want to know?
No. That's what it
Bitch,
is.
you calling me a liar? What you trying to say?
You asked.
Say what you got to say, Doc.
Saying hold
Like, what
yourself
exactly are you trying
accountable
to
and
hear
tell the truth.
about this? Stop. Don't put words in my mouth. Now, I said what I said, and I'm not changing. It's such a shame, we all can't be perfect like Valerie. Her host, just shut up. I need to go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I need to get back to. I gotta go. No. No, I need to get back to my salon. I'm with my employees. Some of us.
Yes, you are, but you don't need to leave. You didn't even touch your food.
Because she's bland. Okay?
What I do?
Tell Chase if he's going to serve ethnic food. So it requires seasoning.
Bye. Salt, pepper, bye, bye. I love you. I will talk to you later. Val. You have to start with that girl.
What? She is supposed to be our girl, and she is not keeping it 100 with us. You already know I'm not pacifying those feelings for you or anybody else.
You know she's going through a lot right now. Why can't you just give her a pass?
The fuck? I look like a cashier at Greater Greenville bus station. Fresh out of half. Sorry. And besides, you have enough for the both of us.
What does that mean?
Okay. That slick ass comment she made about your husband and this food would not have gone well with me. And you know this. You sitting up there laughing, but you wanted to cuss her ass out. Yeah, you do. Girl, listen. Now, you know, I got my pressure up. I can't sit here smoking damn thing. It's like a good hot, yes. I'm getting ready to. Yeah, I'm like, oh, let's see. What? Are you going to still? I'm like, my tortillas. Hell no.
So these are some of the things that we hear about, and it's good to see in action, right? This would be considered a frenemy, meaning like, you know, we're cool supposedly on the surface, but even then there's a hint of I'll cut you down a bit, I'll humble you a bit, throw a little jabs, those type of undercuts. I know that in some friendship groups, it's like in New York we say cutting ass, whatever. So it's like fun banter, but it depends on what the banter is about. Like if it's things that you know, for example, yeah, that's why I can't think of something right now, but there's such thing as light banter, and then there's things there's underhanded compliments, you know, throwing jabs, and that would be an example. Because what's wrong with why would your friend disrespect your partner, yeah, your spouse in that way and joke like that, knowing that your spouse is trying to, you know, lift their get their restaurants off the ground and stuff like that, right? And then on top of that, her cousin is seeking a job at the restaurant that she was just criticizing. So, you're disrespecting my husband's place of business, but you're also asking us to employ him. The customers that come here and eat this bland food, as she calls it, right, will be the same ones who will be contributing to the funding that will go towards your cousin's income. So therefore, tread lightly. And I love what Red was saying. I think her name was Simone. I'm not sure. I gotta hear it again. But beautiful copper colored woman, copper hair. Anyway, her redhead. I like her, and she's actually I will be her in the friend group. I'm usually the most honest, but also loving, of course, but it's that balance. But because I tend to be honest, such as the young lady there, sometimes people see that as a negative when they are not ready to hold themselves accountable. So sometimes people think that because you are friends with them, that means you let any little thing slide. And it's like, no, because birds of a feather do flock together. So if you are flocking with me and you're that type of bird, I need to check what type of bird I am now, because I'm not condoning that, and I don't know what's that about. And you're moving with suspicious um behavior. So now I don't know what's going on. But yet I'm your friend and you're not being honest. And I get that there's some people that are more private, but it's like if you could throw these jabs, you could be honest as well. Back to it.
I'm going to infinity where I can find me a nigga, okay? You should come with me. Yeah, pretty. Okay, yeah, okay, I see you wait a second. Find your husband, convert his ass to space. Both of you get fucked up on brown or white, whichever one want to do the job quick. Just let him put your ass to sleep and then call me in the morning, okay? Not a moment sooner. Bye. I'll think about it. Cheers. Man. Right. This way, fuck.
I'm much better than the other one. So I'm sweeter than the honey bun. I'm something you ain't never done. Like a paper now of everything.
No, I'm fine. Would you actually mind bringing me the check for me, please?
It's so slow. I don't need to rest my lip. That's what I'm going on.
That's very sweet of you, but I'm good. I've pretty much overdone it. Anything else will go straight to my little tummy. I'm trying to watch my feature show.
I'm watching it too. I see. Yeah, it's looking real good.
Well, you're not shy. I see it, but thanks.
Like Xavier, you call me daddy. I mean,
Well, thank you. Same. I'm kidding.
okay. But going great.
I guess. Why not?
Hello, you reached the voicemail of Kyle Lawrence. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get your call at this time, but if you leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll return your call by earliest convenience.
Hi, Calvin. It's me. I wrapped up at the salon early today, and I know that you're shooting for your campaign today, and I thought that I could go home and change and maybe stop by to see you. I was hoping like we could talk afterwards. Too. I know things have been crazy between us, but I'm sure we can work it out. So yeah. I'll see you soon, okay?
What's a beautiful, talented journalist like yourself doing? Wait. You are single.
My work keeps me pretty occupied with being a social media influencer with 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube. So, you know.
Due to copywriting, I'm just gonna mute it and just finish it and come back.
Yeah. One of my goals is to become a host for Entertainment Tonight.
apparently there was something going on with some chlamydia. Lord. And now this man who threw that girl in the grass in the first part, he's a politician apparently. Yes. This man trying to take the kids. This is a mess. Mm. For her husband, the politician guy that flung her on the floor after she ran after him. I don't understand why. I'm not running after no man, especially not after an argument. It's people flipping you on the floor. It's dangerous. I'm not looking to be humiliated in that type of way. Sorry, not at. Let me see what goes on after. So apparently, the restaurant owner, that's two interracial couples, and then that's something else. Apparently, the restaurant owner, what was it? Her husband isn't ready for a baby. She wants a baby. You know, and it goes back to being equally yoked. I'm not much of a Bible thumper, and I don't think there's anything wrong with those that are heavily into that. If anything, I want to study it more. And I think that it holds a lot of relevance regardless of where you are in your spiritual journey. There's always something, whether that's a psalm or some type of other verse. You know. So so that's that. So so clearly we have some friends who are not honest with each other. We have some couples that were not equally yoked. There are some secrets in there that I will be learning throughout the series. But what I'm learning so far is that when you deprive yourself of being who you are authentically, then you really deprive yourself from your happiness, because we have this perceived idea of what we're supposed to do in order to be happy. But if our happiness aligns with something that looks totally different, does that mean that we're wrong because we're not fitting there? Or does it mean that we need to be brave enough to be ourselves? Usually the trendsetters are the ones that don't mind standing out. That's why they start and set a trend. Who can we there are many people that we see, whether they're popular or even in our own lives, where we're able to see where they're unapologetically themselves. And sometimes and you may be that person where people may try to tell you that you're wrong for being you, but then you see that they're trying to copy you. Make it make sense. So with that being said, I'm gonna close this out. Put a little lipstick on my finger, trying to be cute. And with that being said, your girl is here to stay. I will be doing the next part. So this one was episode 1 and 2 together, and then I'm gonna do 3 next. And I want you guys to just check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. What are some lessons that you can learn from it, that we can learn from it? Some things that maybe you're like, you know what, D, I want you to talk a little bit more about this. What you thought about that? Just give me your thoughts, good, bad, or indifferent. Let's just be respectful, okay? So with that being said, I'm out.